Good morning, everybody. This is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1748. Good morning, Nate Messler. How's it going? Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully it was a good weekend for you. A busy, productive weekend, if that's what you wanted, or a relaxing, chill kind of weekend, if that's what you wanted. It was a busy weekend for me. Let's see, what did we do? On Saturday, did the garbage cleanup. Garbage cleanup on Saturday with my Rotary Club here. And then in the afternoon, I finished the part of the fence on this side of the house. And then yesterday, went to a estate sale, got some nice chairs in here for like podcasting and stuff. And then I did more Rotary volunteering at the kids soccer clubs. So we go there and we sponsor some kids soccer, and Rotarians usually give the kids Gatorade and hot cocoa and things like that. And then when that was done, I finished the gate on this side of the fence. So the fence around the house is all done. I just need a latch for the gate now. Just need a latch. So it was a very productive, busy weekend on my end, and I hope your weekend was exactly what you wanted. How's it going? Good afternoon to you, Neil. Good morning to you, Jake. We got Kevin Strum in here, morning from the cabin. Nice. I hope you enjoying your little getaway there in the Smoky Mountains. That's what I'm talking about. How's it going? Now, good to see you, Richard Weed. Good morning to you, Brian. Celebrating your wife's 60th birthday with the family. Oh, that's so cool. Happy birthday to your wife. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Black Tenju. Good to see you. What is my opinion on Laredo boots? They are mostly made in India. They're okay. I wish that they made more width sizes. I mean, they're pretty much like what you're gonna get with Ariat. The Stillwater, the Laredo Stillwater is probably the coolest Laredo that I've tried, because they have the rubber outsole, but also a lot of Laredos that I've tried in the past are really stiff and kind of awkward. I'd have to say the best one that I've tried is the Stillwater, but they're definitely hit and miss, like a lot of brands in that price range, right? A lot of brands in that price range. All right, let's get this coffee and music going here. I want to kick it off with this one right here. This is from my first album, Gardener Hands. It's called Man in the Suit of Mirrors. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room, his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the lights of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. And now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned a mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he tested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. It was a good mattress indeed. Yeah, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Yeah. Man in the Suit of Mirrors. Yes. Kevin, thank you so much for that super chat tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Coffee and Music number 1748. That song was called Man in the Suit of Mirrors. That's on my first album, Gardener Hands, on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else. And it's also on a few live performances that I've done as well, including the new one live at Summerhill Brewing, the Country Blues and Brews Festival. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very generous. Super chat tip. All right, let's talk boots of the day. What are your boots of the day? Put it in the live chat right now. And let me get to some of these questions. Thank you for joining and putting some questions in the live chat. It's a great way to... I can't answer all the comments, so this is a great way to take advantage of the live chats, the live streams, is to put some chats in there and answer some questions here. Whiskey T Fox asks, Hires versus Fenolio. I'm going to go with Fenolio on that one, and I also have to say that I haven't tried Hires yet, but Fenolio has all the sizes ever. They got all the narrow widths, they got all the wide widths. They're made in the USA. So just from a perspective of fit and the amount of sizes that they make, Fenolio wins out. Like that gives them so many points. I don't think a lot of people realize that the width plays such an important part. I'll tell you a story really quick. Last weekend, or the weekend before, I was playing a show at Bet the Farm Winery, right over here in Trumansburg, and somebody who watches the channel came through. They were in Maine. They were driving home from Maine to Colorado, and he stopped through, and it was really cool. Because it's not really on the way. I mean, you could just go 90 pretty much all the way, and we're kind of like at least an hour off of the 90. Ithaca is kind of an out-of-the-way town, city place for the most part. So we got to talking after the show, and he's like, I can't wear cowboy boots anymore because they don't fit. I had to sell them all, but I gotta get back into it. So I really appreciate the content. And I just so happened to have my Brannock device because I was going to meet another guy there who wanted to get some Red Wings and he wanted to know his size. So I was like, well, let me grab my Brannock device. And as I was going to get it, he was saying, all I can do is wear square toes because it's the only thing that'll fit me, and so I got him on the Brandt device, and it turns out that he was a 12 and a half to 13 B width. This guy was a narrow width. I mean, most of the people that I've been putting on this Brandt device recently have been narrow width sizes. Several D widths, maybe one double E, but for the most part, I'm getting a lot of narrow widths when I'm measuring people's feet out here. So the fact that these companies aren't making narrow width sizes is just bonkers to me. It is nuts. So Fenolio wins over Hires every day of the week just because of that, in my opinion. Thoughts on caring for buffalo leather? It's pretty much the same as cowhide or bullhide. I use Bic 4. So the boots that I made are bison, buffalo. That's what the foot is here. This chocolate foot. I just use Bic 4 on these. Bic 4 on pretty much anything that isn't a rough out or distressed leather. Literally, Bic 4 on everything. It's crazy. It's crazy what an awesome conditioner that it is. Nate wants some Montana Moon. Good choice. Let's do it. All right, let's get to boots of the day. My boots of the day are some Hondo 7875s here. Just a really simple boot for kind of a rainy day that we got here. So it's got retan leather, and I do have to, I guess, treat these. I gotta condition these ones here, and I'm thinking about putting together a live stream on the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse. So if you're a member, silver level or above, silver and gold members, be able to join me for the conditioning. I want to do a get your boots ready for winter conditioning live stream. So I'll be doing these ones and several other ones that I got. So Hondo 7875 for me, about 13 inches tall. It usually has about a 1 3/4 inch heel, but I had new heel caps put on. They kind of shaved them down a little bit, which isn't the worst thing in the world, and rubber outsoles as well. What are you guys rocking? We got some Anderson Bean Elephant square toes in here. Origin jeans. Thoughts on Quadra boots? I think they are a very well made Mexican brand, Mexican factory brand. They're great. They're so great that even Lucchese has their Mexican made boots made in the Quadra factory. So Peyton, I think they're pretty great. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Easily worth the hour detour. Thank you. Nate, starting the week out with some vintage Nakonas. That's what I'm talking about. And Brian says, yeah, almost every time you hit the Brandt, it shows like a B to half a C. Yeah, that's what this guy was going with too. But you have to go with mostly D-Wits. I know, because that's all that people sell. But you're going with some basic black Tony Llamas today. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are stepping strong. Love to see it. All right, so we want some Montana Moon. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for taking the time to put what your boots of the day are in the live chat. And if you're just joining right now, feel free to put your boots of the day in there as well. Let's kick this off on the right foot, and we need the right boots to do it, so let's do it. Dusty Vines after Montana Moon? You got it, Kevin. You got it. Here's Montana Moon. Montana moon shining off the snowy plains. I'll be home soon, staying true to my lanes. Yeah, the dogs prove themselves past the panhandle, and I dug out my truck stop shower sandals just to go inside and warm my toes. Then we slept in the storm for an hour or two before it died down, which was our cue to move on through towards home. Montana moon lights my way on a shortcut through the res. That golden loom unravels a few shining threads. On recommendation from whitefish in-laws who joined me in their hunting draws, so this route drew out many gleaming eyes. And after I lost one honey in Flagstaff to a station change in a 7-point rack, I'm thankful for your lights in these December skies. Montana moon, stealing the warmth from the rest stop air. Without much room, I pull into the last spot with care. All of my fellow road souls are sleeping soundly, dreaming of warm cakes and coffee with their folks around the Christmas tree. And I too bundled up for the night, covered my windows from your ambient light, to sleep until I was woken by the freeze. Montana moon, I must say farewell as we come closer to Belle Fourche. I'll be back through in a year to see your midnight winter hues. While the car stopped on the side of the highway, I kept you on my mind all day. Careful on the ice where the road softly winds. I just kept my momentum alone in the sound of these old diesel drones, so I could be home for Christmas time. Montana Moon. That one is unreleased right now on all the streaming platforms, but it will be out in a couple weeks from that live show that I did at Summerhill Brewing, the Country, Blues, and Brews Festival. This weekend, on Friday, got the You Can't Build It on a Clean Bench coming out on all of those streaming platforms from that show as well. And you can hear the entire thing on my website. You can go purchase it for $9.99, 15 songs, an hour-long set, or it's free to the folks who are part of the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse. So you can head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/membership and see if there's any perks, any tiers that strike your fancy more than the other ones. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Black Tenju. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. I'm glad you like that song. Boot Barn employees don't even know how to use the device, even if they have it. That's what the guy was saying. He's like, I've never seen one of these at a boot store before. And I said, well, if they had one there, they would have to also stock all the sizes. So they just bring out boots for you to try. It wouldn't be in their best interest to have that device in their stores, because most people aren't average. It's an average for a reason, because you're averaging the wide widths and the narrow widths. It's pretty funny. Yeah, and also kind of sad, because we're trying to get the world booted. We're trying to get the world booted up with the coolest cowboy boots, but none of these companies want to make the right sizes. That's okay. We're on a mission to get them to do so. All right, Kevin wants some Dusty Vines, and I hope he's enjoying his vacation. Up early on the vacation. So let's do it. Dusty Vines, thank you so much for the request. This is a song that they. This is a song about. Hold on, I need some more caffeine after I messed up that sentence. There we go. This is a song about the wine that they make out in Arizona. Here we go. Dusty Vines. Blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs, feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. I said the West is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine for these dusty vines. Dusty Lines. That's off the album Life is for Taking Chances on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else. You can put it on a playlist if you like it. Yo, good afternoon to you out there in Austria, Mara. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for the request. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. All right, guys, it's time to get at it. A busy day here. Got lots of stuff to do and playing a show over at La Tourelle Inn and Spa tonight to celebrate their 20th anniversary of the spa. So if you're in the area, come on out to La Tourelle. I'm going to be playing music 5 to 7, or at least that's the event. I think they'll be doing some acknowledgments and speeches and things in the middle, someplace in the middle. So should be a pretty chill, easy show. But what else would you expect at a spa, right? That's what you want at a spa. All right, guys, love you so much. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee Music number 1748 tomorrow. I'm going to be on Instagram for 1749. Until then, let's kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much. Wishing you a spectacular Monday, and I will see you around. Cheers. Have a good one. Woo, we're going to need some more coffee.